Welcome to A Man and His Black Glass. I'm your host, EJ Parker. Thanks for checking in. This is a look through a collection of antique black glass bottles. What is black glass? Well, black glass is a genre of very old bottles, ranging from the years around 1600 to around 1880. Handmade bottles that you see before you. They're kind of wonky and crude and imperfect in a very perfect way, in my opinion. Again, handmade. They were used on old wooden ships. Pirates use these. That kind of bottle, right? Why are they black? There's like the mineral content within the production process made them these colors. They're called black glass, but you can see before you they're not actually black. It's just like the genre name for collectors and dealers and historians. You can see this one is quite like a swampy mustard green yellow. This one's almost black, but it's yellow and amber, where this one's almost true black. So there you can see there's a range in colors. They don't have to be black to be considered black glass. So these are set up in order from oldest to least oldest. How about that? I've been collecting these over the course of probably about 4 years. And I can't display all of them up here because I don't want them to get, crowded for viewing, and I don't want to break them. I don't want to be the dipshit to break them after 400 years. I don't want to be the one responsible after they've made it. These are survivors. You're looking at a team of survivors. How about that? So let's talk about what you see before you. This is the oldest bottle I own, period. You like primitives? This is it right here. This is primitive glass at its grandest. This is from around 1620, give or take, 1630, I don't know. But the design can dictate the age. This is an onion bottle. More technically, this is a hoof bottle because it's shaped like a horse hoof. Dutch origin, probably from around 1620 to 1630. It's truly remarkable. I just got this in the mail today. That's why I'm inspired to get my collection out and show all of you wonderful people. You can see it's all scratched up at the base. They're shaped like this so they don't fall over on wooden ships. A true onion bottle is a little bit more bulbous. Those were used around 1600, and this hoof design came in around 1620. I can't believe I own this thing. It's so old. I mean, it's got, it had everything. It took me 2 years to find this because it had the right price. I wanted one under $150, so I gave myself that challenge because these can go for $250 usually on eBay or more. $600 if they have the right rainbow, iridescent overtones from being underwater and stuff. But this has the right amount of scratches. It's been underwater, probably in the ocean for 50 years or 100 years, or a river of some sort. It's a remarkable bottle. I need to study it more, but it's mind-boggling. This is way before the United States was even born. So it's so old. I can't believe it. Now there is a gap in between these bottles. This up next is a cylinder bottle. This I bought from the Finder. This was in a Guyana. I believe that's how you pronounce it. It's in northern South America. It's like the Pirates of the Caribbean bottle, quintessentially. It's scratched to all hell. It's matte, as you can see from just being in a mud bank. The dealer said. I bought this from a Dutch dealer, so I paid a bit more, but you get what you pay for. It's gorgeous. The rim was even repaired. It's got a bulging neck, as you can see around that rim. It's just awesome. Like that. This is where the wire was tied to the cork. In the bottom, it's got that open, sharp pontil. This is a remarkable bottle. It's so muddy looking, and it's in the light. It's got some amber hues. But I love that bottle. That was around $225, a bit more, but again, it's gorgeous. It's the quintessential pirate bottle, in my opinion. These all could be pirate bottles, legitimately, but this one just looks like one out of an 80s cartoon, like you reached into the TV and grabbed the bottle from the pirate's hand. That's what it looks like. I love this thing. This is from around probably, 1760, 1780. It's known as a continental cylinder. It's got a sagging base, very asymmetrical. That's why collectors love them. That's why I love them. You know, when it was still molten, it was placed down, and it just sagged a bit. I love it. This right here is a gin bottle, Case Gin. Up next, I got this on eBay. It's gorgeous. My mission to myself was to find a gin bottle with 1,000 scratches or more, and this one it has it. It's got a cross pontil. It sits on 4 stilt-like legs, and it's got a pig snout. How about that? See that pig snout nose? Isn't that cool? It's so scratched up, I just can't believe it's not broken. How can something be made of glass and have thousands of scratches? It's just amazing. You can see there, maybe if the light can see that, and that hue, that just muddy, and how it erupts into this more lighter color. I'm gonna put that one down because I don't want to break it. It's wobbly. Up next, this is an English cylinder, probably English origin. This is probably from around 1840. A diver found this in the Florida Keys. This is probably a pirate bottle. You can see where it sat in the water or in the sand or silt. It's scratched up. It's got a sanded pontil and some blue hues there. The blue is a very collectible attribute in bottles. This one I bought from the actual finder. The gentleman found this in the 60s and he deals them. He's got a vast collection. This one was around $80, a bit more reasonable. But it's got just a lot of character to it. It's a good type bottle for your collection. I like them a bit more beat up, and that's where this comes in. Check this out. This is like 18, probably 50. 3-piece mold. This thing is non-transparent. Look at this thing. Sea glass. This thing spent some time in the ocean. That's all I know. The seller said it was spent some time in the ocean, and I fell in love with it. It's about $40, so it's reasonable. These 3-piece molds helps you date them. You can see where the making process, how the pieces came together in a mold. It's got that extra kind of like lip for just extra, just extra uniqueness. And that bottom, just so nasty. I love it. So there's black glass for you. It's storming outside. You can hear that. It's a good night to have these bottles do their thing. Another honorable mention is this. This is a French, check this out. This is French Calvados bottle, half size. Half size bottles are more rare, hence more collectible, more valuable. Very sharp pontil. This is probably from around 1750. A very gorgeous stormy green. The base is more dark. These bubbles. That neck is gorgeous. It has French bottles have a certain finesse to them. As you can see, that sheared off like top. Calvados is apple brandy. Very strong. I've had it before. It's quite strong. And this is very old. It's a gorgeous bottle. I bought this from a French dealer, so it came from the source. How about that? And that's it. So this is the start of the show, in my opinion. My brand new 400-year-old onion bottle. You're looking through a glass onion. How about that? Just like the Beatles song, Glass Onion. So I hope you enjoyed A Man and His Black Glass. Until next time, thanks for checking in.